Hello everyone and welcome to the Inhand YouTube channel, and I have another video regarding the Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary Black Series figures, as one of them was just leaked by an anonymous source. As you will probably know by now, as I did make a video on it during San Diego Comic-Con, Hasbro mentioned some pipeline figures that they would release in 2023 to celebrate the anniversary of Return of the Jedi. All of which would be carded and most of which would be repacks, apart from the long-awaited Wicket W. Warwick and also the Deluxe Endor Rebel Soldier. Unfortunately, neither of these two brand new figures were leaked. However, we do have our first in-hand pictures of the upcoming Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary carded Boba Fett, which is one of the repacks I was actually most excited for, not just because Boba Fett is an amazing character, but because that original one released last year is, in my opinion, one of, if not the greatest Deluxe Black Series figures Hasbro has ever produced. From the amazing mould, great paint apps and incredible articulation, it's pretty much a flawless figure apart from the helmet problem, but that's fixable. And to be honest, as cool as this looks with its packaging, unfortunately it isn't as great as the original. Although it is the exact same figure, it doesn't look like Hasbro has managed to cram all of the accessories that the original came with into the bubble. I mean, he comes with most of them, including his EE3 blaster rifle, his grappling hook, his jetpack, his missile, and also the two flame pieces for his jetpack, which is still a lot of accessories. However, they did cheap out a bit as I can't see all of them in this picture. Now I could be completely wrong, but it doesn't look like he comes with his broken blaster or flamethrower piece. Then again, they could just be hidden behind the figure, but I can't see them at all in this picture. Knowing Hasbro, they probably cheaped out and just didn't include them. Which is fine because it doesn't detract from the figure too much. But it also means if you need a Return of Jedi Boba Fett, definitely go for the original and not this repack, as you'll be getting more value with that one. But honestly, if you haven't added that Boba Fett to your collection, then what is wrong with you? Seriously. But then again, I feel like for a lot of people, just having that first Boba Fett would probably be enough. Hasbro has been milking the hell out of that character recently. I mean, just look how many of them there are in the Black Series. But I think I'm still going to get this one too, even though I'm clearly falling for one of Hasbro's cheap tricks to make me buy the same product twice. Although it is a repack, you're definitely buying this more so for the packaging, which is in that classic vintage style, just blown up so it fits the 6-inch Black Series figures, and it looks incredible, because fortunately it's not the same awkward deluxe card that we saw with the credit collection Paz Vizsla. Just looks to be the normal card made bigger, not just stretched out sideways. So much so that from the angle the picture is taken from, it looks like the bubble is hanging off the card, which is kind of weird, only because of the perspective and shouldn't be the actual case. But speaking of the card back, it looks great, as it's basically just a big version of that recent TVC 186 Boba Fett. The image for the most part looks great. You have that classic picture of Boba Fett on the skiff with the bright blue Tatooine sky behind him, and like the vintage collection version, the accent colour will be yellow, to match the look of the original Kenner Boba Fett figure. Although like that recent vintage collection version, the image gets worse the further down you look, because this version suffers the same fate, that being the distracting painted on legs and cape. I feel like this could have been worked on a little bit since the vintage collection figure was released, as it does look a bit off. I mean, he doesn't even have his knee pads. And this has to be the biggest flaw of this whole figure. I mean, if Hasbro are willing to drop their own morals for this style of packaging, you would have thought they'd at least try and make it look somewhat good, because that artwork definitely needed some improvements. I mean, it was fine on the vintage collection card back, but it really stands out now on the bigger card back, and not in a good way. Due to the fact because the image is bigger, you can see it more clearly, and it just sticks out like a sore thumb. So apart from the missing accessories, I think this has to be the biggest flaw of this product. Overall, as far as repacks go, I think this one's pretty solid. But because it doesn't come with as many accessories as that first version of Boba Fett from Return of the Jedi, hopefully it's not as expensive. If so, Hasbro is definitely ripping us off. It most likely will be the same price because it is rumoured to be a deluxe figure, so it will most likely retail for about £30 to £35 in the UK depending on where you get it from. Although that's without taking into consideration that this may also be a fan channel exclusive. Therefore, they could potentially increase the price even further just because it's an exclusive. Could 100% see Hasbro doing that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this new leaked Boba Fett figure. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this one. Personally, I do kind of like it, even though it is a repack and our like 100th Boba Fett. Despite that, I think I'm still going to buy this figure, because I love the actual figure itself, and I also love the new card back. I also said I'd get all of the Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary figures, so I'm definitely going to pick this one up. But because it's probably going to be a deluxe and an exclusive, I'll probably wait for it to go on clearance. So I'm not paying £37 for a figure I already have just with different packaging. Now I was surprised to see this figure leaked so early. This makes me think we may see the whole line revealed during Hasbro PulseCon 2022, which is happening from September 31st to October 1st, which has got me incredibly hyped as I can't wait to see Wicket finally revealed. But then again, this might not happen, so when it comes to the Black Series, always keep your expectations low. But with that being said, whilst I was editing this video, we actually had a second image leaked of the back of the Boba Fett box, which shows off the first wave of the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary figures, including our first blurry look at the long-awaited Wicket W. Warwick figure, and my god, I can't wait. Oh yeah, and also shows some other repacks as well, that being the Scout Trooper, Princess Leia, Han Solo, and Skiff Guard Lando. But fuck them, all we're interested in here is that Wicket W. Warwick figure. But that's it for now. I just wanted to end the video by thanking each and every one of you for 500 subscribers. I mean, the Star Wars fanbase can be really toxic at times, but the support everyone has shown me recently has just been incredible. I just appreciate all of you for watching and seemingly enjoying the content I've made. So again, thank you so much for 500 subscribers, it really means a lot. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully it will be in a news video where I get to cover a leaked Wicket figure.